You think you can come into my bar and make demands?
Not enough gold in the world for this.
Dumat Plaza. The Venatori cultists took her to Dumat Plaza.
Right. My target is a pair of elven gods, or that's what they call themselves. They're ancient, blighted mages. My detective says you have a man who brought blood mages and Venatori to their knees.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'd take more than a flesh wound to stop me. Neve got everyone out. By the skin of her teeth, mostly. And before you start worrying, Harding will be fine. She's made of sterner stuff than either one of us.
Dwarves call ourselves Children of the Stone. Some of us have what we call stone sense. Those that have it can feel caves, lyrium veins, and faults in the rock. I wasn't one of them. Maybe the dagger unlocks something hidden.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. An elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
The Veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed. I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric. People are always dying. It is what they do.
If they truly have returned, there's a reason Solas led a rebellion against the Evanuris, and a reason he imprisoned them. We need to find Bellara Luthe. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
He's the god of lies. But some things are sacrosanct, even to him. He might be a bastard, but he's a damn sight better than the Evanuris. Of all the ancient things to unearth, of course it had to be two of the Evanuris. And of course it had to be you that unearthed them.
Protocol is to wait a full week before they send anyone out to look for me. I've only been gone 3 days. Oh, yes, that is very much for the worse. Okay, wait, and now? Raw magic. Thick as fog. Only a god, or gods, could have done that. There's something kind of exciting about it. And dangerous. Really dangerous.
They were in my head. Infecting my thoughts. They made me do it. Please. I tried to protect people. You have to believe me. The gods told me to lure the Veil Jumpers to the center of town. The others were to be rounded up and kept safe. She showed me gold. The blights. Everywhere. What if the dragon comes back?
Set aside your notions of godhood and see them for the ancient, powerful mages they are. Standing against them shall require serious magic of your own. When you interrupted the Dreadwolf's ritual, did you happen across any of the tools he used? Ah, yes, the legendary sanctum of the Dreadwolf. 'Tis said his Illuvian, the Viravas, could travel to any other Illuvian of his choosing.
Your pet has failed, sister. And now the magic of the Dreadwolf's dagger is hidden from me. Then Harel meddles once again.
Chaos, decay, the past in ruin, and the last few mortal servants of the Dreadwolf. We need only one thing from you. Surrender it, and you may go. Give up the Dreadwolf's dagger. By force, then. Whatever remains of you will become my new creations.
It is alike, and it is not. You carry it now. Old paths. A new journey. Through there. I will wait.
This is Rook. Did you want a drink? I promise not to let Viago near it. We have a scout named Gareth. He said he was onto something the Butcher was hiding. We break this occupation. We craft the message one step at a time.
Viago de Riva, 5th Talon. And this is Catarina de la Morte, 1st Talon of the Crows. Lucanis de la Morte is dead. He was killed a year ago now. His ship was attacked. We knew someone sold him out. So you kept your suspicions to yourself.
Illario de la Morte, her grandson. What brings you here? My cousin is still alive? And you didn't think to tell me?
I've had eyes on the Venatori ever since they took my grandson from me. They were hunting your dread wolf. And what you did to his ritual threw them into disarray. They made mistakes, and now I have a location. The Oshuri.
They have a vial of my blood. They can use it to control me. I cannot leave it in their hands. And I had a contract when I was captured. One of my targets is here, Caliban.
You only turn up when you want news. Or you've got some. We'll keep eyes on the Venatori. If there's a tie to these elven gods, we'll find it. And welcome home, Rook. Try not to get yourself run out of the city again.
Underground sacrifices, dangerous relics flooding the black market. The cults gathering power. They enhance blood magic and can summon demons far too easily. We destroyed one and tore another off a slaver.
How do you... Never mind. You can't say. You never can. Yes, and Rook, if you're with Neve, I take it I can trust you? Not if you help. There's a rumor the relic trades hands tonight.
Watch it, Gallus, or you'll be charged. Save the sob story. We got the smuggler. Or do you want Bataris to release her, too?
Now, let's not dwell on past mistakes. The cult has its hooks deep in the city. Venatori backers sit in the magisterium chambers, and now they wield power given to them by the gods. We'll have to get along if there's any chance of surviving this.
The Grey Wardens will defeat it, as they always do. And we will do so without you causing confusion with your deranged conspiracy theories. I suggest you come along quietly.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions. I wonder how that might complicate the narrative.
Let's hear what you've got to say. He got pulled on a mission. Not sure what, but it's farther into the mountains. We can get you a rough location.
It's a lot to accept. But we've been looking into oddities with the Blight ourselves. It's altered. I can feel it.
Trouble is, he's not sure what you are. Neither am I. You found him. Mind telling me why you smell like Darkspawn? Griffins hunt Darkspawn.
The Lords want to hit a cave on the coastal cliffs. Big Vincimer makes her lair there. We get her out, the Lords get in, we go home and get drunk. Might be more on Tom.
So, Rook, Varric's talked about you. I see he wasn't making shit up this time. They call me Isabella, among other things.
You promised you would be careful, Evatosh. You need to be away for a while. It is good you are joining Rook's team.
Bellara's correspondent is Professor Emmerich Volkarin, a Fade expert and powerful psychogog. We will grant you passage to look for him. Where the dead. Lately they grow restless.
Professor Emmerich Volkarin of the Morn. My dear girl, what a pleasure. Surely you didn't come all this way just to see me.
You are gracious in your address. It is not necessary. Tell me what you wish. Follow, and keep your weapons ready. The roads are dark. The creatures there even more so.
I cannot tell you what you are. Look within, and remember. Remember when the Earth was alive, and the Titans walked the land.
So serious, Lucanus. Why don't we talk? I can tell you much about Venatori and our pet crows.
Because only he offers the truth. And is willing to help our people. That's all I've ever wanted. All we've ever wanted.
No.
Yes, well done. Forgotten, but not gone. The 6th and the 7th roam free, and the way stands clear.
Who took Damas? Where they took him? You name it. You want what I know. You go after this alone. I need your word, Neve.
Yours is fine too.
You dealt with Bataris and his relic. You found us here. No further. The risen God showed me the path to our legacy, our salvation. I am this city's future.
They created the horrors. The bones of griffins abandoned in this cauldron. Proud warriors forgotten.
Oh, this was entirely unnecessary. Zara and her little jests. He's already the demon of Virantium. Won't this be ironic? Hilarious. And now look at the mess you've made of my facility.